Coach, defense forces 30 turnovers. Obviously, you're not pleased as a head coach with some of the outcome, but just talk about what you saw from the team.
Yeah, hats off to Pensacola. I mean, he had a very, very good game plan. They played really hard and were tough tonight, coming off a tough road trip. We didn't play our best basketball. We're glad we could get a couple big spurts going, a couple big runs, but we didn't play to the level that we expect to play, and I think the level and standard that we're used to in the program. So it's disappointing. I talked to the team early on in the pregame about their team maturity, and I think it showed out. I think that was something that we saw tonight. I think they're looking ahead to Wednesday's game and a huge game with UAB, a really, really class team that we know we're going to have to play at a high level against. But we had to play, and we didn't play at the level that I was pleased with, and they're not either. And it's something that we're anxious to get back in here tomorrow morning and practice and get back to work. And I think you got to see what's wrong and fix it and get back to work, and that's what we'll do.
So third straight game that you play everybody that's healthy. How important is it? 4 games in 9 days. You have the 4th game on Wednesday, but you played everybody from 1 to 14.
Yeah, it's big, and these guys, the minutes and the reps early are invaluable. We got 4 games in 9 days here to start this thing. We're going into our 4th one. We knew it was going to be a grind. We knew it was going to be tough. But the minutes that each of these guys get are huge. I think we've got to look at it especially from the 3 freshmen in. These guys got to become sophomores very, very quickly. And I think when you look at total minutes played, by the time we get to league play, they should be sophomores in that manner. But we're getting there, and I think that this was a big night for everybody to get some opportunities and make some mistakes. We can coach it and fix it, and hopefully get back at it.
Final question for you, Coach. Before the game, you were talking about longevity. You tie Ron Greene 211 games here. You took the program, and really nobody else wanted to touch the program that was maybe moving down the division. Maybe they weren't, but you led this program through a renaissance is essentially what you did, back-to-back postseasons. Just talk about being here 8 years.
Oh, that's incredibly humbled, and I tell people all the time, and I said it at my very first day out at my press conference, that I'm living the dream. I'm living the dream. I'm living a city that I love with all my heart, a city that I met my wife in, a city that we've been very blessed to adopt 2 kids from. I live 1.8 miles from my gym. My wife works on campus. We can meet for romantic lunches at the cafeteria. So it's the greatest thing ever in the world for me. Just to be mentioned in the same breath with Coach Greene is beyond humbling. The founding father of this program, a guy that really, really took a program and put him on a national map instantly. Just an incredible ball coach, an incredible man, and just the effect that when you see the players that come back that played for him, and you see what kind of people they are, and you see how successful they've been in the real world, not just as businessmen and as professionals, but as men, as husbands and fathers. I mean, that's the real test, and that's the real goal. I can hope that I can only be in the ballpark with a guy like that 20 years from now, 25 years from now, when people see my guys that have graduated and been through this program here, that they'll hopefully be good men and good husbands and fathers and professionals. And it's an unbelievable honor, and it's hard for me to see, Ken. It's just amazing.
Congrats, Coach.
Thank you a lot.